It's your friend, your brother, Marked by Wrestling, here with you again for some more 2K25. What we're going to be doing today is another tournament in the 2K25. And what we'll be doing is we're going to go for Big Gold. Now, I've done a version of Big Gold before. After we lost Hulk Hogan, I did the NWO version of Big Gold, the WCW, title. But this time around, I'm going to be doing WWE's World Title, that version of Big Gold instead. So let's go ahead and set up our parameters here. All right, so let's take a look here. Yes, so this is the one we're looking for. The World Heavyweight Championship from 2002 to 2013. Sophie, Dro, good to see you both. Glad you're here. And let's have ourselves a tournament, shall we? We can't go Raw. We're going to have to go somewhere else. Where, oh where, can we have the World Title Tournament? We'll say... man, I just don't know. I don't know where I want to do this one. That belt was on both Raw and SmackDown for the time. No Mercy, that was 2000. That was before the title debuted. We got a bunch of NXT ones here. I don't think we're going to need that one. Raw 97, a little too early. Raw 02, Raw 02 might be the one, because that is when that was the year the title debuted. In the interest of keeping things moving, let's do that. Now, let's get to the field. Normally, I do a little bit of a deep dive, but when we're dealing with the world title, I might have actually done this already. Because I have a bunch of tournaments backlogged, ready to do. So I actually don't remember if I've done this one or not. But I already have a field of 8, and we're just going to let these seeds be the seeds. Also, for what it's worth, I've been playing the island recently as well, and I thought I unlocked 0 earlier today, but what do I know? All right. First seed is Triple H. It's going to be Triple H because that's who... Well, we're not using that Triple H. Sorry. Oh, no. I lost the whole stupid tournament. Sorry, guys. Bear with me for a second. Let's... Raw 02. There we go. Well, that's what you get with Marked by Wrestling. You get... mistakes and everything, because we're not defined by our mistakes here at Marked by Wrestling. We continue to roll with the punches and just get things done. So, all right, Triple H is going to be our number 1 seed because he did have the reign of terror back then. Of course, my channel mascot wants to go outside now that I've actually started this video. He's going to have to wait. All right, we're going to go Triple H 08. That's the closest one we've got for this reign. Now, let's get a look at seed number 2. Yeah, no, these are definitely not... let's see. Yeah, these seeds are most definitely not in order. Oh well, no big deal. Booker T, King Booker, a former world champion as well. Coming up next, a beloved storyline, given that it was a dedication to Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio. And then coming up next, one of the youngest world champions of all time, Randy Orton, who won that title from He Who Shall Not Be Named, Chris Benoit. Coming up next, he only held the belt very briefly, but he won it in the first ever Elimination Chamber. the Heartbreak Man, Shawn Michaels. Let's go Shawn 05 for that one. Not Shawn Michaels BC, before Christ. All right, and then let's round out the field with the big WrestleMania winner, Dave Bautista. And facing Rey Mysterio, the one, the only, your Olympic hero, and also already a world champion, Kurt Angle. And then last but not least, one of our big-time world title holders, The Undertaker. You know, in a more perfect world, with a more diverse and wider pool of superstars, it would be fun to have had an Edge in this one, or a Jericho, or even a Daniel Bryan. There are some others who held this title as well, but you know what? They're not here, so we're not doing that. All right. Looking at this field, we'll see where we get. I'm gonna start with Shawn, though. I mean, 05 Shawn was great. Oh, and of course, we're starting with an Iron Man match, so I hope you guys have some chatting you want to do, because this is going to be a little while. I cannot believe this crowd is chanting for Triple H so loudly. That's just disrespectful to the Heartbreak Kid. All right. So, yeah, I have heard I've heard different things. So there's rumors going around that by Friday they will announce that WrestleMania 43 will be held in Saudi Arabia. The first ever international WrestleMania to be held. We'll see if that comes to fruition or not. I'll believe it when I hear it, when I see the announcement. But if so, I honestly, at this point in my life, I'm not bothered by it. If they do it, cool. That means that WrestleMania will probably be on earlier in the day for us here in the States. So since it comes on over a weekend anyways, get that wrestling time knocked out early and go on about our weekend. I don't so much mind the international times at this phase in life anyways. But with the way that TKO is operating, WWE and the UFC, I think Mania is going to be pretty wide open to whoever's got the most money. So, yeah, I think it's a no-brainer that Saudi gets one. But we'll see if they continue to get them, or if, for instance, Europe gets one. I do think that if we were in the old days, pre-TKO, I'm not saying Vince necessarily, but if they weren't owned by TKO, whether it's Vince or Hunter in charge, I do believe that Europe would have been the first territory outside of North America to have gotten a WrestleMania. But seems like that's not going to be the case. Hey, George, good to see you, man. Well, Sophie, I mean, WWE, and I'm not trying to sound like a hater. I think I'm just trying to be a realist. I don't think they've ever cared about the successes of indie promotions who piggyback off of WWE's presence in a city for Mania Week. So, yeah, they'll just have to do something else if that's the case. But we'll see what happens. But yeah. All right, come on, get in the ring, dude. Wow. All right, something's broken here. Take that clothesline down. Let's see if we can hit that picture-perfect elbow. Boom. Shawn Michaels with an underrated elbow. Not the best one, but a top 5 one for sure. Let's see. No, London. I think London still has a shot. London has a shot. France has a shot at big shows, you know. But I think that WWE would have gone there before TKO would have, just because of the passion of the fan base. It's very clear TKO is revenue driven first, which, I mean, they're a business, so of course they are. And as much as we want to kind of make light of the sort of family business thing of the McMahons, that still had a grain of truth to it. So
Triple H facing a beatdown. Triple H is lacking his trademark intensity.
okay. I just realized I haven't scored a pinfall yet in this match. I thought I made Hunter eat that sweet chin music, but I did not get a 3 count. Why don't you hop up on the chair, buddy? Right into the steps. Oh, I know, Sophie, you had mentioned Mark Henry. Mark Henry's not in the game yet, but he will be released next week. Okay, well, I get a count-out victory. That counts for something. Okay. Boom, super kick. Let's go. Also, I'm not surprised at all about Saudi getting a WrestleMania, because the old business model for WWE would always be give them a Rumble first and then give them a Mania, because I was at Royal Rumble 2010, which was in Atlanta, and after that Rumble, they had WrestleMania there the following year in 2011. So, yeah, it's not an unprecedented move in the sequencing of things, at least. Only in the fact that they're outside of America now, or North America. Sophie, we all know you're a closet NXT lover. You can stop pretending. You love NXT more than any of us do. We all know it. Sports Illustrated knows it. But yeah, DX explodes, as does WWE's creative brain trust between the main roster and NXT. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of NXT, though, next week's NXT is going to be absolutely bonkers, going back to Full Sail, and they've already built a pretty strong card. DIY taking on Trick and Mello. Rhea, Stephanie, and Tiffy are coming back to have a 6-woman tag against Fatal Influence. And then we're even going to catch a wild Tyler Breeze sighting, as he's going to take on Ethan Page for the North American title. So, yeah, absolutely all around shaping up to be a pretty incredible NXT. And I know that crowd's going to be absolutely nuts. So it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I 100% believe that they will do. Does Sean have any other signatures other than the flying forearm smash? Okay. Yeah, I 100% believe that. Oh, double over. Okay. I believe they'll do 2 days in Mania. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with Stephanie Vaquer, but I think that's just another just another evidence that Sean is a better booker than Hunter. I don't know how you have your #1 contender to the women's title hardly on TV leading up to her title match. I'm not talking about matches either. Like, she just hasn't even been seen and hardly even talked about. The originator. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. How did he just whiff on that? I was about to make a super kick party joke and everything. There he is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about how many more surprises they'll have. I'm sure they're going to have some. But it is only a 2-hour show, so they are going to have to figure something out.
Michaels turns that around. Oh my God. Picture perfect backbreaker. Triple H can't be feeling good right now. Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Are we about to get a perfect plex here? Okay. I like it. Man. Still got 4 minutes left in this match. The Iron Man match might be one of my least favorite match types in this game, just because I'm impatient. But you always get a lot of star ratings out of it, though. The 2K Meltzer sure does love the Iron Man match. Uh-oh. No, no, no. No pedigree for you, Hunter. No, I don't think they're going to build Homecoming on the main roster shows, because they would, I mean, I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to be building WrestlePalooza instead. And I don't have a problem with that either. I think that's fine. I could see, like on Friday, for instance, I could see Miz saying something to Mello about it, but I wouldn't necessarily expect to see Trick show up on SmackDown and DIY and them have some kind of confrontation. I could see something get mentioned in passing, but like, it's just like the AAA shows, you know, like they may give a nod to it and mention that it's happening, but that doesn't. Boy, that went over with a thud. I love to see the old fist drop though, a little rockers action from Sean. It is just kind of like they do with the AAA cameos that the main roster talent does. They'll reference it, you know. They won't pretend like it doesn't exist, but I don't think they're going to spend segments or airtime promoting, promoting the angles that lead into it or anything. That's just they just have too much going on in their main show. I don't think NXT's got an image problem at all. I think they've been doing great. I don't think they need too much of a boost. You know, we're not talking about AEW here. They've been doing just fine in their performances, and you know, all of this is surrounded the branding of the Homecoming. So if they're going back to Full Sail, they're just bringing back people who were mainstays at Full Sail. Well, not all of them, but, you know, several of them. And doing that, you know, it makes sense if you've got those people on the roster. It's kind of like how they'd bring legends back for when they do Raw at the Manhattan Center, or, you know, the buildings where they did Raw in the early 90s and stuff. That kind of thing. Oh, man, I was hoping to... There we go. See if I can get him with a pinning reversal. What's crazy is that I'm in worse shape than Triple H is. And I'm clearly going to go ahead in the tournament to the next round. So Sean is got a bad road ahead. There we go. There we are. All right. 30 seconds left. Let's see if we can get one more super kick here. Maybe Bailey, but I don't think AJ. I don't think AJ's going to show up at Full Sail. Not while she's still... not while she's in the middle of the hottest feud in the company right now. I don't think we see Seth either. Okay, there we go. Greatest of all time. So it says. All right, Orton and Batista. Mysterio and Angle, Booker and Undertaker. Alright, let's go Big Dave. See what kind of match we get out of Steel Cage. Okay. I walk alone. Yeah, that's for all you guys. Dave does have a highly underrated theme music. And if you think I'm being crazy by saying underrated, that's how good it is. Uh-oh. Boom. But there's some rumors about some new wrestlers coming back into 2K. There's word on the street that Brock may be coming back, that Goldberg may be getting in here, that Nikki Bella may be coming in here, Trish Stratus as well. At least 03 Trish Stratus. So, we'll see what happens. Big press by Big Dave. Oh, that Viper. Evolution explodes. I would love to see Kevin and Sammy show up on Homecoming. Honestly, Kevin more than anything, just because the man's had that neck surgery, and I just really hope he's okay, and that he's doing all right. I would be seated for a Ilja, Dragunov, and Rusev feud. What I would love even more is if they recreated the bar with them, but no silliness, just straight up destruction. I would absolutely love that. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Oh God, that hurt. Yes, he did, and I called it on the Clash in Paris predictions show that we needed to see Rusev and Obafemi. And they listened, and they gave that crowd at that house show exactly what I asked for. So, you're welcome, everybody. By the way, just to remind everybody, next week, after NXT Homecoming, I will be joining the Coalition and Just Alex. Oh man, I was one button press away from escaping the cage. for WrestlePalooza predictions. That is after NXT Homecoming. I'll be joining them, I do believe, on Just Alex's channel. And Randy is going to be left behind in the first round. Yeah, it counts as correct. I said I wanted to see them square up, and they did. I'm taking the credit for that one. Yeah, you know, NXT back when they did the takeovers and stuff like that, they did. I'm gonna go Ray this one just for fun. Oh, not another Iron Man match. Oh. Sorry. 2 Iron Man matches in one tournament. This is torture. You know what I'm about to do? I'm just going to try and challenge myself here. I'm going to take a couple of L's with Rey Mysterio here. I'm already down 2-0. Man. Oh, I'm so mad about this. Wow, 2 kendo shots and all this stuff on the outside, and Randy hasn't even, I mean, Kurt hasn't even gone yellow yet. There we go.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
There we go, clothesline. You can only go nuts to a certain degree, and the special guest ref, Sophie, like eventually they'll like, you'll get ejected or you know, you have like a meter basically. Oh, boy, that was chaotic. Uh-oh. All right, let's see if I can. DDT. All right, up by 1. Down by 1, rather.
Put in the corner now. Monkey flip. Mysterio, what's he gonna do? From the top.
Whoa, that was no good.
To the top turnbuckle now. From the top.
Big splash. Actually, I think I can hit a frog splash up here. Come on. It just said I could hit one before. Alright. Let's tie this thing up, shall we? I don't know what they've got planned for Cena's retirement match. I know that, I mean, I think it would be wise for them to maybe have some cameos, have some people there, to really, you know, to really go all in on saying goodbye to Cena. But we also don't really know. This is something to consider. We don't know 100% that his last match is his last appearance. Like, they could do some weekend PLE, Saturday night's main event, where he has his last match, and then Raw could be where he actually gets his goodbyes. Oh, thank you, Faizan. Appreciate the encouragement, sir. Yeah, it being in Washington, D.C., I mean, there could absolutely be some real opportunities for appearances there. We'll see what happens. All right, so I've already tied up with Kurt now. Let's just see how many clever pinning combinations I can put on Kurt Angle. It's like SummerSlam 01 all over again, or whatever year it was. Okay.
Angle in a distressing spot. Mysterio seizing every opportunity.
Reversal. And in I go. DDT. I'm sure Goldberg will complain, most likely. It's in his nature. But he's the kind of person, he's the kind of complainer that's like, it's not a big deal, but, and then for the next 20 minutes, like, complain about it. I've known plenty of people like that. I'm like, okay. So it is a big deal. You just don't want to say that it's a big deal. That's fine. The AJ promo, I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I'm curious if they'll follow up on it, if they'll do anything with it. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. What I would, you know, if it does end up being this whole, like, worked shoot contract thing with AJ Styles, because he does that promo on Monday, right? And then by Tuesday, the dirt sheets are all reporting, we've heard that Kurt Angle's contract expires in February of next year, and, like, could he go somewhere else and stuff? And, like, they release all that right after the promo happens. Like, come on. You guys are pawns in WWE's hands. They're clearly giving you that information to go with the story right now, you know? And so, if it were my decision and everybody would go along with it, I would play it up a little bit and I would send AJ to TNA. And I said it before and I'll say it again, have AJ Styles be TNA champion one more time, and then whoever, you know, is, I can't remember the guy's name, but whoever's working in TNA now, you know, let them identify who they want their next guy to be in TNA, and let AJ put him over. And that, you could have that be how AJ retires, is right back in TNA where he started, except it could be a TNA that is, you know, adjacent or, you know, partnered with WWE. Or, you know, bring him back to WWE after that for like one more feud, you know, against whoever he wants it to be against, because he's freaking AJ Styles. I've said, you know what, I'll gladly eat the L if I'm wrong on this one, but all the sickos need to just wrap their brains around the fact that AJ Styles will not spend the end of his wrestling career in the minor leagues. And the only reason I even bring up TNA, one, is because it's where he made his name, and two, TNA is basically an arm of WWE right now anyways, or at least of NXT. So, yeah, AJ is not going to end his career wrestling in front of 1,200 people in, you know, Jacksonville. No way. Not the phenomenal one. He will go out on a bigger stage, like he deserves. But no doubt, I know Tony Khan would love to have AJ Styles so he could have this massive debut and then forget about him in 6 weeks. But still, I think that would be awesome for him if he got to go back to TNA. Boom, down he goes.
The WWE Universe luring these superstars on. Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now. He's about to do it.
Another frog splash. Eddie will be proud. That's not true. He didn't say he was thinking about signing with AEW. He just said he checked to see what interest there was in him from other companies. I don't think he didn't say he was thinking about joining, and two, I don't even think he mentioned AEW by name. I read that interview, and yeah, that's not what he said. I think that's aggregators and dirt sheet writers putting words in his mouth. But yeah. Oh, the sickos are definitely coping over the fact that AJ Lee's return, one, is happening in WWE, and two, was so well received. I know, I saw ones over there like talking about like how they prefer to have Riho anyways and stuff, and I'm not going to say anything bad about Riho, but there are levels to this. Or they're like, name your favorite AJ Lee match. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, you'll never be able, if you are a WWE fan, I don't know if it, never is a strong word, but you'll never be able to convince a wrestling fan who thinks work rate is all that matters that there are more important things to being a good wrestler than work rate. Like, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is and always will be one of my favorite wrestlers. But he wasn't my favorite wrestler because he was an amazing worker. I mean, he was an amazing worker, and I recognize that now, and I will brag about that as one of the reasons I like him, but that's not what connected me with him. Like, it was the way he sold in the ring. It was his... I'll admit, it was his gimmick. I was a kid, and like his like whole karate master thing, like totally, I thought that was awesome. And him trying to get revenge on the Macho Man for crushing his throat, like, I bought into the emotion of all that. Like, it wasn't about, oh man, do you see how good his arm drag is? Like, and don't get me wrong, his arm drag is amazing, probably the best one in all of wrestling history. But like. Grow up, dude. Oh, man. Crazy. All right, 2.5 minutes left. And I cannot believe we've got 2 Iron Man matches in the first round. This is insane. Especially considering this also came from an era where... Not saying these guys couldn't go. These guys absolutely could go. But they weren't wrestling 20-minute matches every week. All right. What am I doing? Oh. Can I reverse this? Another 5-star match.
Goes into the corner.
100% if... Oh, goodness. What a clothesline. 100% if AEW and CM Punk were able to have had a good working arrangement, AJ Lee would be there instead, and Punk would still be there. But that was just never going to happen. Not even if all the things that happened didn't happen. Like, there's just a fundamental there's a fundamental disagreement in AEW between the indie guys and the guys who have actually worked in the big shows like WWE. It's just a fact. I mean, I believe that's part of the reason why Cody left in the first place, is because he had a vision for what AEW should be, and the Young Bucks and Hangmans of the world, their vision won out instead. And as a result, we now have one of the biggest, Cody is now one of the biggest star in professional wrestling, and also got one of the biggest returns in professional wrestling because of CM Punk and AJ Lee as well. And AEW has Riho, so good for them. Yeah, I did see Larry the dog having his own dressing room. That was actually that was pretty cute. All right, Taker and Booker T. We're going to Taker. Hell in a Cell. Okay, let's see if we can make short work of the Bookman. No disrespect to him. I like how if I was fighting Undertaker, he would have had that sort of purple vitality shield. But since I'm Taker, it's not there. Seems a little unjust. All these ridiculous time-heavy gimmick matches in the first round, and watch me get to the final, and it's gonna be like just a regular singles match. Oh gosh, I'm trying to send Booker down this way, because we're going to try to open the cell. There we go. Come on. There we go. Send him on out.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Come on. Come back out here, you coward. Alright, well, I guess not. Boom, spine buster.
Into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Big back body drop.
Man.
See the height on that?
Oh. Come on, Taker. There we go.
Booker T into a rough landing. And now he gets back into the ring. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the...
Come on.
That is the steel.
That's so weird. Why can't I? There we go. Oh. Boy, I took a bump on that.
Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Undertaker cuts him off. Oh my God, no!
There we go. Now we're outside.
That's solid steel. Ooh, the forearm connects. He's in a bit of agony now.
All right, climb on up. Come on, Booker.
Here he goes. Ascending.
We're going to have a little King of the Ring 98 reenactment up here. Man, I'm trying to get this choke slam off. Oh, well, why not? Let's choke slam the ref. Come on. Get in this ring, Taker. Wow, a small package in Hell in a Cell, really? A BioShock movie sounds kind of terrifying. And I'm also a little surprised it took them this long to do it. Because it's been, what, 17 years since that game came out? Usually video game movies come out a lot faster than that. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? Oh. No, we're not doing this. All right, come on. You going old school? Nope. I am not too enthused about how well Booker keeps. Harlem Hangover. Okay. Reversing things after he's already been thrown through the top of the cage. Choke slam. All right, let's call it a night. The battle of the TikTok haters. There we go. That is match. And we got HBK and Batista, Mysterio and Taker. I'm going to take Taker this time. Please don't let it be. All right, TLC. Let's get some weapons and make some short work of Mr. 619. All right, he's already got his body in the red, though. So this may not take very long. Okay, let's get that ladder.
Into the ring again now. Double axe handle connects. Rey Mysterio is in some serious trouble. Rey's got to find a way to defend himself. He knows what he needs to do and where to put that ladder. Big body drop. Royal elevation.
Reversal after reversal here. Let's choke slam him and call it a night. I actually saw Taker and Ray at the 2010 Royal Rumble in Atlanta. A very entertaining match. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me.
Just look at the methodical attacks of the Undertaker. Undertaker is just doing whatever he wants now. Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder. No better place it could be. Right,
I don't know exactly how you're supposed to stand to set this up well.
right in the middle of the ring. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Finds the table.
Yeah, that'll do.
I do not see the table being won for this world. He's heading back to the ring.
Oh, and another reversal. How nice.
Exactly what Ray needed to get out of trouble. He gets set straight down to the floor. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the
All right.
needs to move quickly. He's going for it. But does he have enough of a reach? All eyes are glued high above the ring. He might have it here. Every time you climb that ladder, you
That's game. All right.
hands on the
The
what a ladder match.
oh yeah, the Penta Rusev match. I actually liked their sort of blend of styles. Every once in a while, you can have sort of complementary styles going on in a match. I'm gonna see if I can end up with Shawn and Taker in the finals here.
Serious implications in this contest.
But Shawn's in bad shape, so we'll see what happens. And Batista is not. It's falls count anywhere, so I may just need some kendo stick help here.
Able to go behind though. Escapes and a chop block takes him down. Oh my God, what a cross body. And this one might be
HBK chance. Oh, you know what I just realized?
you can't go wrong with the kendo.
I'm afraid that in 2K26, we're going to have those stupid Roman Reigns or Cody Rhodes chants, and that's going to get really annoying in-game. So I hope they don't have that. Or I hope you can turn it off. All right, let's see. Let's see how much punch I can put in this sweet chin music. Let's see if we can make this one quick. Could you imagine if they do those chants with every wrestler, Sophie? Lyra Valkyria, Lyra Valkyria. Yeah, that would be terrible. Akira Tozawa, Akira Tozawa. Yeah, would be awful. Awful stuff. All right, here we go. Listen, 9 times out of 10 in a regular match, I would pick Shawn. But this belt out of these two guys makes me think of Taker. And I'm imagining we're probably getting a ladder match out of this. Oh, Underground. I've never seen this for a final before. I'm not big into the Underground matches, but still, that's pretty cool. And Shawn's already bleeding. Shawn's already in bad shape. This is going to be a mercy killing. So here's the thing. I actually don't mind the chants, right? For the most part. What I'm saying is it would be, oh, little Undertaker chin music there. I would not like it if they incorporated them into 2K because I don't want to hear them all the time. And yeah, that would annoy me to no end. Oh, big DDT reversal here. I might be in a little bit of trouble here. I can't remember. I think I have once before, but I have not lost a tournament title that many times. Maybe once. I mean, technically that was a choke slam. But yeah, come on. This is tailor-made for a choke slam and a tombstone to wipe out this tournament. Rick RT, good to see you just in time. We're about to crown a big gold champion, and I think it's about to happen right here and now. Good night, Sean. Taker gets it. That's true. That's true. They may do that. And there we go. Our WWE version of Big Gold Champion. The Undertaker, who was pretty synonymous with that belt, if we're being honest, for the Ruthless Aggression era. Not a particularly long match because Sean came into it. Well, Sean came into it already red. But here we go. Taker wins the title, defeats Booker T in a Hell in a Cell, defeats Rey Mysterio in a ladder match, and defeats Shawn Michaels in Underground. Now, that being said, yeah, we can do more. I'm going to. We got more tournaments coming down the pike. I think I had put the Fiend Championship in the polls before. I think I will do that sometime in October, Halloween and all that stuff, with a bunch of costumed wrestlers. Also, coming next week, the Attitude Era pack is coming out. So we're going to have the New Age Outlaws. We're going to have D'Lo Brown. We're going to have Mark Henry. We're going to have Victoria. So I'm going to try to work in some title tournaments that incorporate them. So be on the lookout for that kind of stuff as well. Normally, I would go into another tournament or another match just to give some bonus time. But I've got a rambunctious channel mascot over here that really needs some attention. So I'm going to cut this one, as you can hear already. He wants to go outside. So I'm going to tend to that. And for now, I will see you guys on Friday. Don't forget, Friday we have SmackDown and we have Worlds Collide. So if you want to stay up and watch Worlds Collide with me, I'm going to do that as well right after SmackDown. So come and join me on that. I think I'm just going to have it as one big broadcast so we don't have to switch to different videos. But until then, you guys, do not be afraid to be a mark. Being marked just means you believe, and believing just makes wrestling better. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you again.